Good evening, everyone. I am Jedi Jason. So, listen. Quiet, isn't it? Chris has gone out filming. He said he thought he'd be back by the time I went live, but obviously not. So, yes, I've had a little bit of a bit of an accident today. I made some more of them, the lemon and raspberry streusel muffins, because I'd bought like 2 lots of raspberries. So I said to Chris, I don't want to throw them away. Hiya, Ian. Yeah, I've got boo-boo. I've cut my finger open. Yeah. He's dogging me out, me. Oh dear. He wanted to do some light trails, are they called? Hey, guess what? What come today, Ian and all? His Magimas come today. He kept looking out the window, going to the door. He says, I'll just check my bin to make sure that they aren't, because he put like delivery, what's my jig? Right, I've got if he weren't in a route to put it behind bin. He kept going and looking behind bin. Anyway, it got to about 20 past 3, and he says, sod this. He says, I've been waiting all day to go down to Asda. And so he says, I can't put it off any longer. Guess what happened the minute he went out? Hiya, you knows, bro. Well, this is the story behind it. Chris bought me, as a belated Christmas present, a new food processor because mine went kaput. So I made these raspberry streusel muffins last night, and I'd bought 2 lots of raspberries, and I thought, well, I don't want to throw them away. Yeah, I could have put them in the freezer, but I thought, I know, I'll make another batch of them muffins. I thought, I know, I'll save time. I'll make the streusel because it's just like a crumble mix, flour, butter, and sugar. I thought, I know, I'll make it in my food processor. Yeah, Ian, you're never going to believe it. I actually cut it while I was washing it. So who's Moose Gal's Corner? So yeah, it weren't the actual, it was it were actually washing it, and you ought to seen the sponge that was shredded to pieces as well. Yeah, I actually cut my finger while I was washing it. So yeah, Chris kept saying, do you think we ought to go to hospital? Do you think it needs this? I kept saying, no, just stick a plaster on it. Anyway, I stuck a plaster on it, and it was still bleeding. So this is actually, funnily enough, a blister plaster, and it's supposed to soak up like liquid stuff. Sorry, Moose Gal's Corner. I just had to check your channel because we've had quite a few TROLLs lately. So yeah, it went actually while I was operating it. It was while I was washing it afterwards. So yeah, but it were quite deep, but I don't think it were deep enough to have any stitches in it, so sort of stopped at the moment. So oh yeah. Well, you know what? We've had such a lot of problems with the TROLLS lately. So yeah, I just sort of like to err on the well, it not as such, not as bad as what I had before, Ian, put it that way, but it's sort of odd one here and there. But yeah. So yeah, yeah, no note to write home about, but it does make you a bit weary when when people are. Hiya, Bowstar, how are you? Now I know Bowstar. We've got an idea. It's somebody I blocked. Yeah, with reason. So yeah, I mean that person was blocked for a reason. So yeah, Bowstar's been a long time supporter of mine. So yeah, I can vouch for Bowstar. So yeah. No, it's entirely different this time, Ian. It's somebody that's got because he's been blocked. When I say he, we're assuming it's a he. So yeah, can I explain it, Ian? There was somebody started coming in, and everything that or things that they were saying didn't add up. So I were, me, I'm oh, but no, it's sort of top and bottom of it is, Ian. This channel started coming in, but a lot of the things that person was saying didn't add up. If you know my meaning. So yeah, so I but yeah, it's just one of them things. Somebody gets right because you block them and whatever, and but as I say, my skin's thick enough. Well, not on my finger anyway. Bro's getting to her. Yeah, Miss Marples don't miss a trick. Yeah, Ian and Sophie, we go way back, way back, and I will go as far as saying that I could trust Ian with my life. Not that I hope I have to, but Ian and we've been to his many times. It's nearly midnight and I'm going for a rave. I hope I couldn't raise a smile in mind going raving. But yeah, but in my own defence, it does get you like that because over the, I mean, Ian knows that we've had some well, I'm not going to say it on live stream, but yeah, we've had some spare parts. That's putting it politely. So what I hadn't had a chance to watch it yet, Amjad, because it's Cockney Cooking Part 2 or something, isn't it? So yeah, I'm just pinning link for StreamYard. But yeah, it's one of them things where it's there's been that much going on that you meet yourself coming back, but yeah, but I mean I did have this word with Bella, Ian, if you're still here, that in the next few weeks we're gonna come up and see you. Well, you and Sophie and Bella and Baz. And so, yeah, just a flying visit. But because we've got dog now, you see, Callum's going to have to stop here. So, hiya, Jackie. Chris is still out, Jackie. He went doing... It's something to do. Ian knows what it is. They like trails, and it's like photography or something. I don't know, but that's what he's gone out to do. I forget what time he went out, but he says, "Oh, I'll be back. I'll be back by the time you go live." That's why it's dead quiet. Hey, guess what? As well, Jackie, Chris has actually remembered some stamps. Because mind you, he didn't tell me till they were going out. And he says, "Oh, guess what? Guess what?" He says, "Guess what? I remembered when I went down to Asda." He says, "I've got some stamps." Oh, oh, you've got a lot going on this year, Ian. Well, this year and going into next year. Hiya, Wakey. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about, Chad. So, yeah, you know, well, as you always say, Ian, you work hard, you play hard, you know what I mean? And I can't fault you for that. But I did see the itinerary, and it looks like this year and next year's, you know, going to be chock-a-block. Hiya, Choppers, another blast from the past as well. So yeah, you know, it's I wish our life were as exciting as yours, Ian. Oh dear. But yeah. Oh, has he gone back in hospital again? Bless him. We have floods. Oh dear. Is it as bad as they were last time, Choppers? Because I can remember you filming it last time when there were really bad rain and floods and everything. So yeah. But as I just said, Ian, you know, you work hard, you play hard, you know what I mean? And you deserve everything, you know what I mean? Ian's sort of person is not one to let grass grow under his feet, you know what I mean? Is a go-getter. That's sort of, you know. But yeah, oh dear, 4 inches of rain fell here last night and it's still raining. Hiya, Lee. I've just heard, I know our car anyway, and I've just heard him come back. Oh, having to convert his living room into a bedroom, bless you. But you know, it's not very nice when they've got to go back in hospital and you know, my body might be failing me, but my hearing's all right. I says, I've just heard a car, I says, and it sounds like our car, I says, I reckon he's back. Yeah, I'm back. But Choppers is in, and he said they've had 4 inches of rain last night and it's still raining.
Jesus.
Hi, Martin. How are you? Ian's in as well.
I can roll it today.
So,
hey? Which Ian?
That reprobate from Warrington.
Oh, you said it, not me.
But yeah, that's not where he actually lives. But I thought I'd throw you off scent a little bit. Oh, bless him. Wakey said take his dad back in hospital, and they've got to convert his living room into a bedroom. Says last 4 weeks he's lost the ability to stand or walk. Oh, I have to shift the house. I have to shift out. Oh, you're moving, you mean? And that'll be fun.
Who's that?
Choppers.
Who's moving?
We'll let out and keep his fingers crossed, Choppers, that, you know.
Yeah,
That's Biscuit saying, I'm glad you're back, Dad. So, yeah, Lee, I was just showing Jackie. Guess what Chris actually remembered?
Woohoo!
He actually remembered some stamps, so there will be some stickers going out in next.
I've been out with that.
Yeah.
I had to cut it short, it was a bit windy.
Oh.
A bit windy on that bridge.
Do you remember? We're having a party because Chris has remembered some stamps.
Oh, Frank, get the flags out.
Yeah, I know. That's all right. I remember
Get the
telling Lee today. I says every time he goes down, I asked her, let me just reply to
Oh,
Chop.
hey,
Do you remember?
how's your finger? How's your finger?
Chris went, because I put a plaster on and the blood were coming. Ah, bless. Yeah, we lost one of ours as well, Choppers. Can you remember Lucy?
You just sit out back of me.
Yeah, she used to sit on back of Chris's seat. She passed away as well. So yeah.
Oh, not get rid of this chair.
Anyway, so Chris, I says to Chris, I says, will you, when you go down to Asda, I says, will you try and get me some like decent plasters? You know what I mean? Come back. These are blisters.
I've got proper.
Yeah.
I've got the proper gauze stuff.
On the upside, I got a £45 voucher from the local. Woohoo!
Big.
45 quid.
That's
Don't
a
spend
good
it all
one,
at
that.
once, Wakey.
You know. Lee had to run for Scotty and Andrews. He was sending us all to sleep. Well, Tim's in hospital.
Tim?
Tim Grascussi, yeah.
Why? What's up?
His finger, one of his fingers, he's got to have an operation on it tomorrow.
Is it that one that, you know, when he didn't he have an accident with angle grinder?
We don't know. I think it is.
Oh.
I don't know fully, but I know he's in hospital.
But the thing is, same as I said to Chris, I mean, Chris said he bought these because these were only ones in, but they are like a gel plaster.
Yeah, that's what you want on it.
And they actually for blisters, and they soak up all moisture. So that's, but Chris says, he says, well, look at it this way. He says, that's the only plasters that it got in. He says, and look at it another way, because the blood started seeping through plaster. And he says, have I got to take you down to A&E? Do you think you need? I says, stop faffing, man. I says, it's a cut. It's a bad cut. And I were bleeding all out, Shan. But it's not that bad as I need to go and have stitches in it.
I think my laptop's been at Anfield Roaded.
You what? Oh, what?
I put a sticker on my laptop.
Oh, he went to hospital and his finger had swollen up to a balloon.
I hope if she's not.
Oh, we might be home now.
If she's not.
No, he's still in, bro. He's still in. He was in Andrew's live. He's still at the hospital.
Oh, I says to Lee earlier on, I says, see, I told you we're accident prone. Because
he's still in hospital. Bro, he's still in. They're going to operate on him tomorrow. He's got his arm elevated.
Oh dear, that don't sound.
They're operating now. They're operating tomorrow. He's in Andy's live. I've just come off Andy's panel.
Oh, it's all right. Choppers, he's like yourself. He does a lot of, own dear, anyway. He says, I've sold or given away most of my projects and stuff from a workshop. Oh dear. But yeah, I mean, that's sort of, you see, what I will do is once I know this is definitely going to stop bleeding, I've got, Germaline.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is.
Get Germaline on it. As soon as it stops, get Germaline on it.
Yeah. And that's one thing.
I've got the proper I've got the stick-on gauze.
I've got all sorts, Lee. I've got them square gauze things. I've got tape and everything.
Yeah, and I've got a big first aid box.
Yeah. Well, you see, we've accumulated a lot because when Chris had the cellulitis, they gave us all sorts that tube gauze because it were like, instead of like rolling it up in a bandage, used to put these great big massive like pad things on, and they were same sort of thing. They were to, one, heal the blisters that had come, and two, to absorb the moisture from the blisters. So you'd be surprised at all sort of first aid stuff. But I swear blind by this Germaline, if I've got a cut or anything.
What a funny shape.
It is. What's that?
Piece of black tarmac that'll go down on the what I'm working on.
Wakey says I've only got a little first aid box. I ain't that clumsy. But
I've got I've got to start cutting them next.
Oh.
They're like brick. What you'd have cobbles.
It's not that I'm clumsy. It's just that I'm accident prone, Wake. I know it is. But yeah, I didn't actually cut it. You know, it was when I was washing it. I went, "Oh, you little so and so." But I not say the actual words that I said. Yeah, but yeah. I mean, put it this way: it were bleeding that much. Chris made a coffee earlier on, and I went, "Oh, there's all blood all over your cup."
There's a method in the madness why I've got a bigger first aid box, because I actually take it with me when I go away on events.
Wakey says definition of accident prone is clumsy.
Yeah.
The definition of accident.
But
Hey, has Chris had his parcel?
Yeah. Best about it though, he waited till about 3:15, and then he kept saying, I'm going to have to go to Asda. I'm going to have to go to Asda. Guess what come while he ran?
His parcel.
We were just leaving, and as he pulled back, he says, "I knew it would come." He says, "If I went down to Asda," he says, "I've been waiting in all day." He says, "The minute I go down to Asda," he says, "bloody thing comes."
Oh, just get a scalpel yourself and do it.
But what?
He's getting the swelling.
Oh no. I've got to clean it and keep it clean and everything.
I think what it was, he done it with the grinder. I bet you that's what happened. He's not kept it clean.
Got all sorts of crap in it.
Yeah, that's what he's done. Should have just got. Should have just got a sale. I've got this Stellar Waters in mine as well. Just a Stellar Water over it. It'll clean.
But crypto. But yeah, that's, you see, this is the thing. What with Chris's cellulitis and everything, that's one thing that I am very, thinking about. If I get a cut, I make sure it don't get infected, because I've seen, even though sort of they're saying that Chris's cellulitis were down to athlete's foot, I've seen what it does to his leg. You know what I mean?
Oop, I need to put my phone on charge.
So yeah, I've seen, what sort of not taking care of yourself does. And I suppose the thing is with Tim, he's by himself, and
he's not though. He's got his kids that live with him as well.
But yeah, you know what I mean. Well, you know what I'm saying.
I can't believe where's the week gone? It's Thursday tomorrow.
I know. I mean, it's like me. if Chris gets the least little scratch or nick or whatever on his leg, I'll say, get some Germaline on it. Get some Germaline on it.
I swear by Germaline.
That's how bad it gets you, Lee, when you've seen the horrific things that cellulitis can do to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It makes you extra vigilant. No doubt Chris will be modelling his magic masks very soon. No. No.
Put it on,
Oh, it gave it me to try. And I went, oh, God, that's weird. Oh, God, that's weird. He'd put football on his phone. He says, here, just try it on. It sent me wappy. What did you say? I'm going to say I'm already wappy. Yeah, it's ever so weird. Like actually watching a phone but in a mask.
I've been looking at laptops.
Hang on a minute. Hi, Kate. Kate's just come in and she thinks, what the bloody heck is he wearing?
It's half made of sun.
Yeah. It doesn't half look weird though, doesn't it?
Just when you first put it on. It's great, all the way. Can't wait.
Can you see out of it as well, Chris?
No, it's all covered up.
You
could do it. It's like zipped up.
Yeah.
Like all zipped up.
It's like a zip.
Inside.
It's like a zip thing. But obviously, there's no point in having that open. And the thing is, you put your phone inside. Put your phone inside there on one like a thing here. Oh shit, that's my phone. If I go up, I don't.
Just setting arse light now.
Yeah.
You're not content with saying the center light and.
Anyway, you put your phone in there.
Yeah.
And then you put mask on, and you can see everything that's on phone.
Oh, I've been tidying the kitchen today.
No, phone inside it at the moment, Kate, but that's what you do. You put your phone inside it, and the idea behind it is, you know, like when you're flying your drone, camera's all cockeyed now. When you're flying your drone, normally you'd have your phone in a holder on your controller.
Yeah. Well, most VAR headsets,
Crypto says I'd end up over at sofa with one of them, but it's purely for drone. You know what I mean? Oh, Tracy's bringing your camera. So yeah,
watch movies and all sorts.
But yeah, it says I know it's not same. It says, but it put football on. Oh, pardon me, and I kept saying I can see two of everything. It's the weirdest experience I've ever known. But same as Chris says,
just weird science.
Your eyes have to acclimatise to it. It did me, Kate. It sent me all wappy. But yeah, Wakey says he's got some FPV goggles that he uses.
Yeah, those FPV goggles that you've got have probably got two sets of eyes, and you look through two sets of like screens.
Yeah.
This one's all in one.
Yeah, it's like you. Some as I say, it put football on it, and it's like you. Hang on a minute. Hiya, Jackie.
Hello,
Hiya, James. How are you?
Oh, she changed the picture.
Do you like my new picture, Jeanette?
Yeah, I love it. Did you see what I put a GIF on you?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, she put it on, changed it on Facebook as well.
Yeah, no, that will.
I put like a GIF and it
The
said,
one with the cone on, that's an old one, because that's when Gerard had the cone of shame.
We've got no decent other ones with the pair of them together.
Oh, bless.
He's my
Brother
boy.
and sister. Yeah.
You wouldn't think they're brother and sister, would you?
No, they like chalk and cheese by the looks of things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is a single screen, Wakey. But yeah, I don't know whether it's just me or it sent me a bit, sent me dizzy.
No, I just thought I'd change my profile picture.
Kate says, are they Labradors or are they crossed with Labradors?
No, they're called Sprogadors. I'll
Brogador?
explain, Lee. You don't explain things properly, Lee. Right, they're called Sprogadors. The cross between a Springer Spaniel, Cocker Spaniel, and a Labrador.
Oh, yeah, you can tell they've got some Labrador in them.
Yeah. Well, the mum was a Labrador, and the dad was a Springer Spaniel and a Cocker Spaniel cross.
Oh, right. So,
And his name was I can't remember his name. Bailey. But he was chocolate brown, real dark chocolate.
I love them chocolate brown Labradors. Ooh.
No, he wasn't the Labrador. He was the Cocker Spaniel, Springer Spaniel, and Cocker.
See you later, Wakey says he's going for some snap.
See you, Wakey.
That's what we
Bye,
call him.
Wakey.
Bye, Wakey. Wakey. He hasn't put any videos out for a bit, Wakey.
He does.
Lee?
He has these like fits and he's had a lot on with his dad and about Heinz variety.
Yeah.
The dad was a sprocker.
But Gerard looks when you could see him full standing.
I was going to say I wondered where cock come into it.
Cause back.
Yeah, no, it's like a cock and a Labrador. I wondered where cock come into it. So Jason said Jackie the dad was a sprocker. That's cross between a cock and
Yeah, I've seen the I've seen the dog. I've seen the dog Kate and Hazy.
His mum died a long time ago. But she was gorgeous. She was she wasn't a creamy Labrador. She had pointed ears, but she was like more of a creamy white, near enough.
Well, you see,
But,
we know for a fact that Biscuits, the one we got now, Lee, is a staff crop. Oh yeah.
Yeah, what's the one Hazy has walked that time I've seen on the cat?
That's him.
Yeah, I've seen it.
We know for
Buster.
a fact that Biscuit is crossed with an Alsatian, but we're unsure of what he's crossed with because he's
I'd love to know what Hazy's idea is with that next video, the clip of that tube he found.
Do you think he might have a bit of collie in him?
Nah, thing is, when we adopted him, they give 4 weeks free pet insurance. Now on that it says
I want swearing. It's that way.
It says
Hi, 25.
It says lurcher. No, we're not.
Hello, partners.
Because
Hi, partners.
he has got quite off leg.
You get 1 and 2 come together.
Excuse me.
In all fairness, same as Chris says, I don't think that they actually knew what he were crossed with, but we know he's crossed with. I nearly said Labrador then.
I've got two new pictures.
Stop swearing, Lee.
I've got two new
pictures.
I've got 2 new pictures.
Go the other way, Lee.
I've got 2 new pictures that Scottie's done.
Oh, if you're unvaxxed, you go like that. Be free.
Kate says she was thinking of Lurcher as well, but I think he's more German Shepherd than anything else. He's got a lot more German Shepherd in him than he has anything else. But he's got right long legs. He's got the pointy ears like a German Shepherd. I've had a mishap. I nearly sliced my finger off.
Can't take her anyway.
I thought you picked your nose.
And if you take her, Chris, you've got to bring her back.
I'm like a boomerang. I come back to you.
Good thing.
Yeah, Jackie's like that. Jackie comes back like a bad smell.
You love me really, Johnny.
Oh, Jackie,
That's it, Lee.
That's it, Lee. I'm coming round now.
Thanks. Thanks,
you know what Chris tells everybody? He says I've had a back for months.
And you can shut up, Jackie.
He says, can't get nobody to
And you can't spell my name properly.
Oh, looking like that, Jackie, I went. Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, that's it.
You spelt that, look.
I'll let you off, but don't do it again.
Jackie.
Hey, if
I'm
you
not
like me,
Lee.
Jackie, you know, so long as it's
I'm not Lee,
it's
I'm a
not
giant.
rude, you'll answer to anything.
Calm down. Calm
Yeah.
down.
Hey, Ryder, how are you?
Call me anything.
Is it,
except
Ryder?
dinner.
So
Rider,
yeah,
Rider.
but
Yeah,
funny
yeah.
thing
Bit
is,
bag.
I made some more of them, you know, them buns that me and Tracy made last night. The muffins. I made some more because I'd got 2 lots of raspberries. So
Yeah,
I thought
Tracy,
I didn't
carry
want
on
to
making
put them,
some
I didn't
more,
want to put them in freezer. So I made some more.
Yeah, Tracy did as well.
And you know, I thought, I know. You know the crumbly bit on top? I thought I can do that in my new food processor. So gets it out, whizzes it out, puts them in oven. And I'm a stickler. I like to wash my baking equipment myself, then I know it's done right.
Yeah, you got to get
The only
it right.
thing is, I
Especially
nearly
like
slashed my
whiskey.
finger off washing blade for
Ooh,
food
be
processor.
careful. So
No.
you can't
I
put
will
them
back in a
the
minute.
freezer.
I was
Taste about
bleeding all
half
over
the
the
glass.
place. It was dripping all over the place. And
Yeah.
sort of not long after, Chris made a coffee and I says, I'd wipe that if I were you because there's all blood all over it. Not when it was bleeding. It was
It is
I've
all
done
puffery.
it in the sink, Jeanette. I've done it in the sink where the glass had cracked in the sink and I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, I've done that many
No,
times,
that's
Johnny.
one thing about
You-
Right
dishwashing.
sideways, sliced in and all. Oh,
Yeah,
God,
you
it
put
hurt.
your hands in and you think, oh crap, that's what I did with blade. I went, oops. Ouch, that
See,
come
now I
keen.
did that. See that scar there? I did that with a circular saw. The blade snapped and it come flying towards me and I stuck my hand.
Oh,
Oh, no way.
oh, let's
That
not be
took my
trading
face off, honest
such
to God.
Yeah,
stories, please.
Kate's eldest
The blade
lad.
locked and it shattered. The blade and it just went flying in piece about that.
Oh,
And it bounced
yeah,
off
I
there, but
mean,
it went right through. It went through the guider for that thumb. That thumb didn't work properly.
no.
You know,
I had a towel wrapped around it. By the time I got to the hospital, the towel was red, and I mean
That's
red.
that done.
it was like me, Johnny. I kept putting.
So what have I got?
I got some. Yeah.
What you do is you're supposed to elevate it and put pressure on it, and it'll
Well, I
Yeah.
did
it should stop
dribbling
bleeding.
down my arm.
I look like I'm running with Olympic torch.
I got some paper towel and I'm like press. You know, when I was pressing it, trying to stem bleeding, but it was just like soaking straight through paper towel.
That's why I wear them support gloves when I'm weight training as well, because that thumb isn't as strong as that thumb.
But
For gripping around it.
So
So,
that's
yeah, I
that
kept
done.
saying- Chris kept saying, "Do you think it needs stitches in it?" I
Hey,
said,
what do you think of my beard? What do you think of my
But
beard?
that's got to just be glued into place.
Oh.
then.
"Yeah."
Oh, you bummed it.
I'm having a go.
What's that stuff that then you was?
Dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-doo.
I've never let it grow. I've always shaved it off.
Where's me drawing pad?
Bro, splash it all.
Not Grecian 2000. What's that? Only for men.
Hey, do you know what my mum said? Do you know what my mum said today? You've changed, Jonathan. You're wearing a biker jacket. You're growing a beard. What's going on?
I'm trying to find something.
Then she went, what are you doing
That
with your
must be
phone?
right.
Hey, you know what you ought
That's the way
to
I'm
say to her,
told.
Johnny? You ought to said, "It's my midlife crisis, mother."
Oh, they all think I've got nuts, you know. They do. They all think I'm wrong crackers.
Yeah, I'd have had a bit of a laugh with her and said, yeah, this is my midlife crisis, albeit a bit late, you know, but I'm going to mid.
She said, what are you doing on your phone? I said, I'm just on eBay looking for Harley Davidson. I've got the biker jacket. I have actually got a motorbike license as well. I have a motorbike license.
To do that,
Well,
this is the only
I'm
thing I need to
interested
do
in
now is
anything
go on
like that.
eBay and look for an Harley Davidson. Oh dear.
I want one for leaning, which is a bit of a necessity on the bike.
I'd work on a
dear.
bike, but I wouldn't own one.
My last bike was Yamaha 1100 lowrider. It was a beautiful
Well,
bike.
you know lots loads of bikes, don't you?
I needed bikes stretched out like that. I couldn't ride a
Lightning
bike
Gary
where you had
Butler.
your leg up in the air.
I'm not biting to that one, Dirt Rider. He says, can you
I
wash
can't
my
see
pants?
that. So, partners, do you like my new
Oh, yeah, you
picture?
change your avatar, yeah?
You're very
Change your
quiet.
profile
You've got
picture.
your microphone on,
Is that
partners.
one on the right, Lucy?
Yeah, one with the collar, with it,
Is-
as
Gerard.
Lee says, the shame of
His colour of shame.
color of shame,
Yeah.
That's
Gerard. and
BT.
Lucy's on the inside.
Davy.
Hey,
But
Jackie, I
Nick,
thought that was your BT disc.
It looked a right corker, Jackie.
Oh,
he's,
Johnny Mum.
he's
Well,
gorgeous.
He was a mischievous little git.
He was a mummy's boy.
Yeah, he was.
What's that, crypto partners?
MOT failure.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Partner,
Well,
she
what's the
passed
Volvo?
today. She passed today. No advisories. 21-year-old.
You're at 4, yeah.
Yeah, she passed
No,
today.
the one behind me.
No.
That's failed.
Oh, is it back? Is it back?
All day I waited for that damn car. There's only so long at your mum's.
It's like Chris waiting for this Magic Mash thing. He waited all day for it, and the minute he went down to Asda, it come.
8:30, I dropped that car
Yeah.
off and it gets back
It
till
says,
3.
it says typical. It says he left it till about 3:15, and he says, I'm going to have to go. Oh, by the way, he's got some stamps.
They said the back brakes were wearing a bit thin, the pads, partner. So I've just got new front
So
and
there will
back.
be
well, it's not
there will
desperate,
be
but get them
some
done.
stickers going out in the next day or two.
So,
Euro parts are doing a 40% off sale at the moment.
yeah, I know. I've just ordered.
I've got the
some
front
bits off
ones
them.
for 22 quid, back ones for 20.
What is this
I've got
life
5
any good?
Yeah, I've got 4 litres of Magnatech oil for 33 quid and an oil filter for 8 quid.
Yeah, well,
Got
don't
rule
use-
at that
don't
then,
use the
Johnny.
cheap filters. It's not worth it. I always use the Bosch.
No, the
filters.
Bosch ones, it's just that they were 40% off.
Yeah, well, the Bosch ones are worth getting.
Hey,
Yeah, the Bosch.
I had an unexpected email today.
Oh
You
yeah.
know you know how we've got our car on mobility scheme? For every year that you don't make a claim on your insurance, they give you some back. Well, last year I got 50 quid. I'm getting 60 this year.
Ooh, nice one.
Well, same
Well,
as
I'm
I
lucky-
said to Chris.
I'm lucky if my premium goes down.
Well,
It's
listen,
better
I
than
might
a
get a bit
poking-
of a shock when they've realised I've done 12,000 miles since last time.
as you say here in Yorkshire, it's better than a poking eye with a shitty stick.
Do you know what he said to me? He said,
I bet partner's heard that one before.
Yeah,
partner,
or
he said
something
she's
to that
solid
effect.
underneath. I said she should be. I've undersealed her twice.
Yeah.
But 60 quid. But yeah, you get like a discount every year that you don't claim on your insurance.
So I got the MOT done. They valeted it for me, washed it, 40 quid.
I bet it's come back like a
That's
brand
all
new
right.
one.
It should be because I only had it washed yesterday because I didn't want to take it in dirty.
That's what
Three
did you
washes
think?
now, it
Yeah.
is gleaming.
I had an email, Kate, from mobility people saying that I'm going to be getting 60 quid back because we haven't made a claim on insurance. I got 50 quid last year and this year it's gone up to 60. More than what you know, when you're not expecting note, and you know.
Yep.
So
Aye.
there's something. You're very quiet, Darkness. I don't know whether it's your microphone because
No, it's him.
I can hear him
Two
all right.
testicles.
that's better. But
That's better.
I can't say the rest of it.
yeah.
Don't be saying that, partner. I'm sat here in shorts. You do not want to see what these boxer shorts say on them. They say pull down in case of emergency.
Will be taken
The other
down.
one says
Yeah,
warning.
exactly,
the other
Kate.
one-
It's 60 quid what we weren't expecting, so it's better than a poking eye with a
So
muffy stick.
I've MOT'd the car, got all the parts I need for 123 quid.
You can't grumble at that, Johnny.
Yeah.
No.
That's his,
You know, when you've
No,
got another
You can't not.
MOT hat
My
on it.
camera's at the wrong angle.
It's two
Andy said,
they've got them off for
he
just
said
shy
I
of
can see where you've
40
undersealed.
I don't want to see your cap, I believe. I don't want to see your face anyway.
She's nearly 22-year-old, that car. It's registered 2001.
Oh,
Well,
so that
Volvo's
makes it
2003.
20 odd year old then.
Yeah. And it's absolutely solid as a rock.
That's that.
It's
Well,
only
that's
ever
what you want,
failed its
Johnny. I
MOT
mean, at
once.
least you've got another year's MOT hat on it.
It failed its MOT once on a broken spring.
Dirt Rider says here in the US, if they give you something, they're going to tax you for it later. No joke.
No, it's gonna be
Definitely.
the
But
same
yeah.
here.
Do you know why they're ending testing in March? Because someone's trying to charge you for them now.
Oh, don't worry, we've got a stash on them. Callum keeps picking them up from college.
What's how the infections rate drops when people have to
From
buy
about
them?
8. Yeah, we are, Kate.
So many people got.
So yeah, but it's like every so often.
Jackie, you could help me by cutting some of these things I'm trying to cut.
She's
I
not
know
going to
what
help
she-
you.
I know what she said to that.
I'll take on her advice.
Like,
I did it for
But
you there,
yeah,
Jackie.
every now and again in the reception area at college, they've got a table and they put them out on a table. So every time Chris Callum goes in and they're on a table, he puts about 4 in his backpack.
What's that?
Yeah. Trying to get them from our doctors is like rocking them. None at chemists round here have got them.
My mum's the same.
Sheffield College has reported orders for record number.
Chris says, you let's tell Callum Tascum what.
I can go and get them. I've just got to show you my ID that I've got sent on my phone.
Hey, Chris and
Says,
Callum look so
"Go out,
happy.
back on the pen and get another full." Hey, if they started to charge for them in a bit, we'll be able to sell them some.
Yeah,
I can get them. I've got a code on my phone and I just show it to him. And he let me sign something and I can get them.
Oh,
I'm waiting for the email to say I can go and pick a box
But
up.
you
You
see
know, so
around
I
here, we've
managed to
got.
go over 2.5 years without a single well, it's over 2 years now, and without a single test. I've
But you
never
see,
been
the
prodded
thing
up
is,
the nose.
Johnny, you know this.
to search eBay.
Go on.
Hiya, Grandpa Kevin. The thing is,
Hello,
here, Johnny,
Kevin.
Chris
Hey,
and Callum
Kevin.
season
Jeanette
ticket
Dotcom is
holders
selling
to the
some tests.
football, and you've got to prove you've got a negative test before they'll let you in.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they aren't now because they're scrapping it. So, but yeah,
All I can
That's,
say is,
hey,
all I
that's
can
going to
say
be
is-
interesting, that getting scrapped for events. It's just
Johnny's
going to be
showing
an
his
old.
knob.
Yeah, I'm showing me. I've got 6 years.
When you said that, everybody looked towards Johnny.
It is
come on.
Johnny showing his knob.
Hey, this is me.
It's the gear knob.
It's a RAV4 knob.
Well, you've got me different, can't you, Johnny? You can't have a normal one like everybody else.
No, it's got to have a curve on the end.
But yeah,
So
the on about sort of scrapping them to. I don't know. I don't know why they're scrapping them, but anyway.
They're not. They're scrapping
Saying
them,
we're gonna
but
have
we've.
to treat it as a
It's
normal
stupid.
format, no.
Some events, football's scrapping them, but
No,
events aren't.
as of tomorrow, no passports, no.
No, no face masks, no.
No face masks, no passports. As of
Well,
tomorrow.
I didn't wear
But you
one
see, this
second
is the
time round.
thing. Chris was told that he did his passport because otherwise he wouldn't have got into football, and that's the reason why Callum. He took a test because you've got to show you've had a negative test.
Kate, I'd have to type that in private.
So,
I'm still going to do
It's
mine.
society.
and
every
it's
time I give
like
my
this. I mean,
opinion-
them football season tickets aren't cheap. The same as Chris says, just for the sake
It's
of doing a
supposed to be
test,
that,
proving that you're negative. You know.
It's supposed to be that colour, mate.
Kate says, so what do you think on Boris then? Yeah, well, that's a sore subject because I think once this report comes out, it'll be.
Here we go. I've seen.
I won't be surprised if he's still hung on, even
Well,
after all that.
Well,
behind me. That's what I say.
I think
Oh,
his,
government's a bunch
I
of
think
knobheads anyway.
I think he's basically grasping for dear life. You know what I mean? But I think
See,
it's,
we won't forgive and we won't forget because a lot of people couldn't even see the dying relatives.
exactly, and that is the
unforgivable.
old bane of this Partygate. Let's just say is that people.
Well, it's not just Partygate, is it? It's about 15 parties now.
Well, yeah, but it's the thing that you know.
Does everybody remember Christmas
Don't do
Day
as
lockdown?
I do. Do as I say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he had his mates around.
And he even had a birthday party. Yeah, supposedly his wife organised it.
And
But
Christmas
there.
Eve. Christmas Eve, we didn't even get to see his family. He had family round. His wife,
You know what I mean? And this is what
wife's mum and dad, and his mum and dad were there.
you know. It's all these people.
Yeah, he's using Russia as an excuse to
relatives, loved ones were dying of COVID, and were told that they couldn't see the relatives, and he's whooping it up in number 10.
I've said we need a Guy Fawkes 2.0.
I know there's going to be two states. I
Guy
know.
Fawkes was the only person who ever went into Parliament with good intentions.
I know there's two. There's two.
Seen it though.
What they say, the hotel is paved with good intentions.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it
there's
wasn't it? I'm going to blow you all up.
Carry on, Lee.
There's two statements that are going to come out. I know of.
Wasn't he a Catholic, Guy Fawkes?
Yeah.
The idea of Catholicism doesn't really appeal to me.
Yeah, Crypto says I was not allowed. You see, this is the thing as well, Crypto.
Catholic Church
During the first lockdown, Callum were 18. Now 18's a big milestone. We got all these plans. We were going to throw him a party, disco, and everything, and we weren't allowed.
Keena were 5 when this crap started. She's 7 now.
But yeah, it's we can do what we want, but you've got to do as we tell you to do.
I mean, Keena in the house for like nearly 18 months on that lockdown thing. Sent her poor little bugger funny.
But yeah, you know what I mean.
She got to see the neighbours over the fence playing with her brothers and sisters, and she were in house with us. Just us.
It's the typical I'm all right, Jack. You know what I mean?
I'll never
For
forgive
everybody
them.
else.
I want to forgive them before these parties come out. So.
But
I wasn't listening to what they were saying on the lockdown. I was going around everywhere. I wasn't listening. They told the police where to go as well twice.
No, you and your big lies again, Lee. Shut your gob about it.
Know about you and Asda, so let's leave it there.
but Gary, I mean,
I'm allowed back in. If I want to go back in, I can go back in. I'm not officially barred. There's no evidence to go against it.
You know, it's a big milestone. Callum were 18, and we had
So,
to, we just had to. I had to make his own cake. And you weren't allowed to celebrate. We were going to have, Ira venue.
The only thing that makes me cope with it all is knowing that when the truth comes out one day about how this all went on, that the heads will roll. But
I couldn't go and celebrate my brother's 60th birthday with him either.
it's
But
Boris's
you know,
turn to
it's
put his head on the
saying,
block now.
you know, you've got people appearing on telly that had lost their loved ones, and you know, this one particular woman had had Roni 55, and he passed away from COVID, and she says we're only allowed 10 people. I think it was 10
Yeah.
people.
I've got TikTok, man. There's loads of people saying on TikTok about what happened during that period with their family losing loved ones, and
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's like you can essentially see
I'll
him
say it without
laughing.
swearing, I have utter contempt for the government. So there you go.
But
That's about
anyway,
swearing.
it not be long. It not be long before he's gone.
Yeah,
Boris
that's
the
what-
spider, and he'll be gone. That's what he is. He's a spider.
But I mean, I don't.
We've always laughed and joked a bit with Boris, thinking it's just Boris, but he's got utter contempt for us. Utter contempt. He couldn't
No,
give
he's
a-
got nothing for us. He's a waste of space. He's a waste of
If you lived
space.
in London, it'll be a different kettle of fish.
But I look
Nah.
at it this. I mean,
Yeah.
I look at it this way. I don't have any allegiance to
I
any.
don't know how he can
political
sit in the
party.
House of the Parliament getting ripped to pieces every day, people laughing in his face, and he's still just sat there like a little weasel.
As I was
Yeah.
saying, I don't have any allegiance to any political party because I
No, I
think they
don't.
all piss it same pot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sir
Yeah.
Keir Starmer, do you know what he did? He headed up the investigation into bloody Jimmy Savile.
But yeah, I mean,
Said there was nothing here to see at the time. In his
you know, we've
£3.5 million
had
house, Keir
we've
Starmer
had
got a
Tories,
clue.
we've had Labour, and they all piss it same pot. So
Yeah.
you know,
Liberal
what's
Democrats
going
are
to
like-
change if it
God's sake.
steps down? We're just going to have another, you know, Boris.
Well, I
Why
think
don't
this
you
year
go
the
out and have
monster
some
reigning Labour
cocktail?
Party is going to do quite well.
Some cock flavoured soup.
But yeah,
Anyway, we kind of survived it, didn't we?
yeah.
What?
I mean, this is like his nephew's coming home from Afghanistan this week. He made it home, but
Yeah,
it's
I bet you
like
like it, Ryder.
everything. I don't know about it, US, but everything here in UK is going to pot.
No, Afghanistan fell back to Taliban, didn't it? So
You
He's
know,
looking at
you've got soaring energy prices.
I
You've
know
got
exactly
people
what's going on in America. as well.
choosing between eating and heating. You know, it's got to that point now where people can't afford to live.
I'm constantly topping up that meter now. It's like doubled in how long it's like. It's half to how long it's lasting.
You know what I mean?
I blame Lee. He uses too much electric up and there he is all day.
Let's have some cock
Is
flavoured
his 40-watt light bulb too much?
Hey, funny thing is, partners, Amjad asked last night in stream, were Monday's stream good? And I went, Lee, Lee, I haven't got Lee on brain. Amjad says you ought to have, me and partners were coming up with all these rude
What is it?
rude things. I says I started it off with a shy chocolate bar.
soup for sluts.
right, okay.
But yeah,
Are they Aldi brands?
No, yes. It's around the world. Pet sweat.
Oh dear.
This is a good
but
one.
yeah, we had minge bars and all sorts.
Shit
Shit up. Oh,
up.
It were a right laugh on Monday.
Oh, this is
Monday.
a new
Oh,
one.
wow.
Oh, partners, I've got 2 more pictures.
I can see it says poo. Oh dear,
Some sort of
but
snap.
yeah, you know what I mean. This is sort of thing that we need, a good
well,
laugh. You
Biden
know,
pulled out, didn't he? Just
you know,
he left half of his frigging
don't
suit, so-
What have I done with that?
let's
Just cut it off.
I
crack
think the
it.
fish got
Lost it. I was
I
losing
need to get
brain.
something for my dog's breath. Any ideas? Anybody? Any ideas?
Garlic tablets, they don't actually make the dog's breath smell of garlic, but they get rid of the strong odour of the breath. Little garlic tablets.
Carrots.
Gordo
It's not like you're going to French kiss your dog anyway, is it?
Oh.
Well, sometimes if to jump up on you, you ain't got a choice.
Hey, oh, I'm
Good
not
dog.
surprised after what you did to poor Buddy.
Yeah, you cruel bugger.
No,
You
honest to
skinned
God.
him.
No, Jackie. He got in a bowl of oats and it got all in his fur. It had
I
glitter in it.
know.
Oh,
I seen him.
honestly,
Poor
I had
thing.
no choice.
Chris just
I
said
have
he
no
looked like a
choice.
Siamese cat.
What
Bless
about
him.
breast munchies?
What is it?
No, it just cancels out the smelling of the breath. You don't smell garlic.
Or
Oh,
mega
dear.
pussy?
Jackie, I've bathed that dog twice. He's still got some bits of oats in his ears.
No.
But
He's got
on
oats.
the flip side, Johnny, he got a nice glittery coat.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
If I'd have put sugar in bath, you could have had porridge.
Oh. At least you had porridge for
Right, 2 up
breakfast.
there.
Hairy porridge. Ugh.
Vagina beer and flop chocolate.
Flop.
What?
It's in soup for
Is
sluts.
that what's guaranteed to happen afterwards?
Pea cola.
I won't know where to tell you to get them from, Kate.
Hey,
I don't know where Parker's is looking at them from.
Just get them off Amazon.
Haven't you tried any of them dentist sticks? I mean, there's certain flavours at dentist sticks. I mean, they do have them
golden
dentist sticks.
time
They do have certain like flavours of them
for
dentist
our
sticks.
LGBTQ friends.
Tracy said she was going to
Espresso
come on.
coffee.
You're not even here yet. I'd get them off Amazon. They do all pet stuff.
You for coffee? Or you just got here?
Gerard's never had smelly breath because he used to eat carrots all the
Hiya,
time.
William. Hiya, Gordo. Yeah,
Have we seen some of these before?
well, your ears must be burning, Gordo, because Kate's just asked what to give Buster because he's got stinky breath.
Anyway, Buddy's
Willie
talking
off the
back,
shit.
Dog breath.
Anyway, I wrapped him in a towel and everything and kept him cozy all night. And, you know,
No.
Did you buy him his own little hoodie? Or his,
he's got all that. He's got little striped jumpers, all that dog.
what his onesie?
Well, I ain't gonna onesie. He's got a Halloween outfit. He's got a one with a little dog, like little dungaree thing, and he's got a stripy like jumper.
I could just imagine Biscuit trying to keep
Keena
one
could
of them
put
on.
Build a Bear. Keena could put Build a Bear stuff on it.
Yeah, Johnny says they bought him Halloween costumes and everything. I says I'd just like to see Biscuit trying to keep one on.
You'd look like Superman with cape flying, wouldn't it?
Rape.
Gordo says give him a deer antler. Never heard of that one.
Oh yeah, we'll just go down to deer
Oh, you
antler
won't
shop.
want these burgers.
You just get one on that. You can get them on Amazon, I think.
William
That's
says
some
it
cock
helps
macaroni.
them breathe better.
Nude.
Where do you get them from then, Gordo? Can you pick them up in pets at home, or there's a specific place you can get them from?
I get them from Pets Gone Missing.
More cock there.
Kate says real for breath. Yeah, I mean, pets at home do them, Kate. Deer antler. I mean, Gordo's the one to ask because
I honestly thought you were taking
That's it.
creamy white.
So is it like a chew type of thing, Gordo? Oh, I was asking if did it help breathing. It's Kate asked because a dog's got like bad breath. And Chris Roney saying if anybody knows, Gordo will know.
A lot of it's
to,
black at back in the teeth, so them dentist sticks are a good thing.
So
What
yeah,
TikTok
you know, I mean,
Gnawing all the time.
it's not actually to help the breathing. It's like that dog breath, as you call it.
Good, yeah. You could drip paint with Buddy's breath. I did warn you when you come.
Lee, just be careful. Don't go and do what I did.
Put your head down instead, Lee.
You ready?
Now it'll cut your finger off.
Oh. Gordo
The
says,
guillotine.
the reason the breath smells
Okay,
is
why
the
don't you go
build-up
down
of
and cut
black.
off his family allowance?
The anti-
Yeah, I think I will.
We'll have to get him excited first.
Gotta find it first.
So yes, so
Does it get a paper cut on it?
the reason for a dog having bad breath is build up a plaque on the teeth.
Yeah,
And
Buddy
this
gets
antler
bad
thing
pocket
will
too.
Depends on if
get
you feed him
plaque
crap.
off.
He was a very neglected dog when we got him. Should see state of
Yeah,
him.
you
Took like three,
No.
took 3 trips. Man, you didn't look as bad as he does now.
After someone give him a shut
I
back
had
and
no
side.
choice.
I know.
Shaved him like a sheep. I had no choice.
Yeah.
Every time I
You
shaved him,
have
it
to
looked like
do Lucy for me. She's a bit sassy.
It's like
And then you can run the shavers over Lee's head. Well, what hair Lee's got?
I know
We,
Lee
yeah.
gets a hell of a centre part in that, bud.
List of funny place
the thing
names.
is, we don't know the backstory about Biscuit, but he's the most placid dog that you'll ever
I think
meet.
he's Whippet cross Alsatian.
But it's
It'd
like
explain the length of
Whip
legs.
the whippet. Whip the whippet.
Lurcher,
this,
definitely
you know,
I'd
this
say
this
Lurcher.
The lurcher.
he don't like confrontation. He sort of, I mean, put it this way: we've got a 3-legged Yorkshire Terrier on end here,
He's
and
probably seen that.
she
Swinging
comes
about.
bounding towards Biscuit, hopping on 3 legs,
No.
and he sort of backs off. You know what I mean? I don't know
Yeah.
whether he's been
Backs
mistreated
on
or
the field or
what.
something, and he's probably been attacked by another dog or something.
What we're looking at now?
Funny place names.
Oh,
Brown
Wang on there.
Shitterton, Fanny Barks.
But there's another thing that he don't like. He don't like young kids either. I mean, he'd never bite one, but he's got like this defense thing. You know, you can see him sort of like, you know,
Coward back.
yeah, like a deer in a headlight sort of situation when they're young.
Yeah.
So whether he's been pulled from pillar to post by a kid, you know, before.
Oh, excuse me.
So yeah, but I mean, we've never had no problems with him.
Partners.
Yeah.
You know,
Lee-
partners.
Go
You know,
on.
Scotty takes a Mickey out of my sippy cup. Have a guess what he's gone and done?
I've seen that Kate the Juju went poil for dog.
He's done a thumbnail with my sippy cup.
Baby Lee.
No,
I bet
I'll-
when you were a baby, they had to feed you with a catapult.
No, a shovel. Get it right, partner. It's a shovel.
No, you don't. No, when
His
it's not
mother
that
shoveled
close.
this food into his gob.
No.
Blink at that, it didn't. I used to eat it quicker than it'd be on the plate. It'd be gone otherwise. My brother had time nicking it off the plate.
Well, Chris always says this.
Probably
Our corn, when you do a Sunday dinner, it takes about 2 hours to prepare it and about 2 minutes to demolish it.
Because you think you're going to nick it back.
I don't know, it takes me a bit longer because I'm not really big on meat.
I choose
we like
things
roast
all
beef.
properly.
I'm quite fussy about roast beef, and the veg does take a bit of getting down.
William says, I have a little white Maltese dog that I get to see sometimes on the weekend. She has little brown stains under her eyes. Oh.
Aw.
You see, Bella has got a little white Shih Tzu, and she's got brown discolouring under her eyes. So I think
happens to cross them with bulldogs. You get
It's
bull
something to do with her tears and that.
yeah,
Tear ducts.
but it shows up more on a white.
Yeah.
Yeah, on a white dog.
Trying to think what my mate used to do for her.
Yeah, William wants to know, Gordo, what can I do to get this brown? Okie dokie then, Crypto. It's just good to make a coffee.
I'm drinking coffee. It's not. Oh no, it's only a Wednesday, so it's not alcohol day.
day today.
Hiya, Jing.
More humping day.
Good idea, Crypto. I'm gonna go and make a coffee.
I'm not. I can't drink no more coffee. I've got lime juice.
Have you
Mine
been-
is
I've got lime
Testimonial
juice.
latte.
You haven't got lime juice. That's my bloody lemon juice, you little shit.
Lime juice, lemon juice.
You can tell her a couple, can't you? It's all love.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
Gordo
Makes
says
you
that's a
feel
tear duct
Love
problem,
and death,
William.
love.
Yeah.
Isn't it? You know you're married when it's love and death threats.
I'm not married.
Never be married to it.
What do we need a piece of paper for?
If you're there and you're actually not married either, then you're crackers.
No, not married.
I've always said, Jackie, you know, it's just a piece of paper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It don't mean
Beep.
Kate says, can you use a cream? I've seen them use it on dogs with creases, etc., like a barrier, Vaseline type of thing.
Not sure.
No idea. You see, we don't know a lot about dogs, but, you know, I know that...
I know bits and that, because my vet, when I said I was used to give Gerard, before we had Lucy, used to give him carrots all the time, because one day I dropped a carrot. He pounced on it and ran off with it. So I said, all right, you like carrots, do you?
There's not many dogs that do like them, to be honest with you.
You can feed dogs fresh fruit and veg.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, apart from grapes.
Fresh veg, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say carrots, not it.
Oh yeah, not grapes. Grapes are
And
big fat
potatoes
no-no.
are not good for them. Raw potatoes are not good.
Gordo says he's still looking for expiry date on mine.
Actually, it's ideal diet for a border collie, so fresh veg.
Yeah, Kate says she's found some on Amazon. Hi, Steve.
Hello, Steve.
Yeah, Gordo says
well,
carrots are
we're on
brilliant
that
for dogs.
subject.
Ronnie loves them.
Yeah, Gerard used to eat them by the dozen.
I
Yes,
could just
buy a
imagine
box.
putting a carrot
Oh,
down for biscuit. He'd love
gorgeous.
to say,
Oh,
and what's that?
She was definitely the typical.
Goes
border
up in
collie.
price as pet dentist, dog dental care for fresh breath. Oh, well, that's, I mean, I suppose it's more ideal to put it in water because all dogs drink water. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can get a little block of, it's like what you put in Budgie's cages to sharpen the beaks.
Cool.
But it tastes of lime, and it freshens the water, and it's meant to freshen the breath as well.
Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
But
Hi, Tracy.
there's not many dogs that I know. I mean, Kate's just said that Buster loves watermelon. You know what I mean? It all
Gerard will
depends.
eat anything you give him.
It all depends how they've been brought up. You know what I mean? Kate, you know, biscuit, any raw vegetables, he'd look at you gone out. You know what I mean? Steve says, am I here or am I sleeping? I did say hello, Steve. But you can go back to sleep if you want.
Hi, Steve.
Hello, Steve.
We're talking...
So-
Kate says if he has cooked dinner, he will sieve out the peas. Definitely not a peel over then. But it's like Biscuit, yeah. He'll eat most things, but if you were to give him
Back
any
in a
raw
minute.
vegetables, he'd turn his nose up at them. He likes them
Really
cooked,
are.
not raw. If that makes
There
sense.
we are.
Gerard used to love spaghetti as well. So does Lucy as well.
They
But,
feeding
yeah.
my spaghetti to the dog.
She will
Yeah,
do
well,
if you
you've heard the
if you don't
expression,
behave
dinner's in
yourself,
the
Lee.
dog.
It'll be a dog.
Yeah, it'll be in dog. Your tea always being a dog.
My tea's always in the
Dinner's in the
bloody
dog.
dog.
It's only when you cook, it doesn't go in the dog.
So going back to Kate, I seen Hazy's thing where it were alive, but it weren't alive because he forgot to put it to public. And where he says to Buster, stay, and he walked off, and he must have walked about half a mile in front, and he was still sat there till he said, come
on.
It comes, I thought.
The best one,
I
the best video I
don't
think
believe that
Hazy
long.
put out was the recent one where he found a big long plastic pipe.
But yeah, I thought, I can just imagine our Biscuit doing that.
He put a video out where he'd gone for a walk with the dog, but he come across a big long tube of pipe. I don't know what he thought.
Yeah, but our Biscuit.
So you
wouldn't
thought
do
a
that
rat
thing.
there.
I mean, yeah, it's good.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like when Chris feeds him, he'll say, sit, stay. And he does, but out like that, if he sink.
Look,
If you,
Biscuit, sleep.
what when it's already asleep? But it's like, yeah, Chris will say to him when he puts his dinner down for him, stay. And he stays.
I say.
And minute Chris says, right, get it, he'll get it. But as regards as Chris making him sit and walking off, as soon as Chris' back had been turned, he'd be whoosh, he'd be there like.
Say, he's a very disobedient dog. He's got that.
That's one more thing made.
Lucy's
Gordon
more
says,
disobedient
blueberries
than
are really
Leg.
good for 'em.
Anyone can be more obedient than me.
The antioxidants. So there you go. I mean, yeah, most of you have seen Ronnie. It's absolutely
Oh, it's gorgeous.
But yeah, I mean, there again, you put a frozen blueberry in front of our Biscuit and it'd say, yeah, what am I supposed to do with
What do
this?
you want me to do with that?
Now, if you were to put it in a cake, yeah, it'd eat it, but I mean, what do you think you're on X Factor, Lee?
I know. Shut up, Leo.
Britain's got no talent.
Yeah, Gordo
No, he
says
wants
he
to be
uses
Simon
them as
Cowell.
treats. But if you don't like some, I mean, it's not going to harm them in any way, shape, or form. You know what I mean? It's like with carrots and raw vegetables. It's not going to harm them in any way, shape, or form. But yeah, I just wish Biscuit were more like Ronnie, and giving him fruit and everything.
I've gone again. My thing's gone again.
Bananas are good in moderation. Now, this is the thing, Gordo. Can you remember when we first had Biscuit and I made some doggo biscuits and I made banana ones? He just turned his nose up at them. He's not one for bananas. It's all right. We're talking about what's good for dogs and what's not good for dogs.
I could eat bananas till they're out of fashion.
Nah, Chris is not a banana fan.
Oh, I actually, when I go away to work at festivals, Jackie says to me, have you been and got your bananas? I can go and get about 5 bunches of bananas. I'll eat 3 in a day.
What's worse for a dog? You feed them table scraps. They should eat their dog food. But it's there again, Dirt Rider. It's within moderation.
Okie doke, Steve. I'll find out what's going on.
I would try him again on them, Jeanette. Oh, but yeah. But I did make it was the baker in me. I made him these doggo biscuits. I actually made my own apple sauce as well. And for some reason, I don't know, because it got apples or whatever, it just turned his note. I ended up binning them.
Hey, partners, have a guess who's just gone up on Andy's live? Mick.
Can you hear me?
Oh, Mick.
Yeah, Mick's just gone up
Yeah,
on his live.
biscuit, you're going on a raw carrot, blueberries, and banana diet.
It's probably about to start work.
He's in work.
He has
he's
put a
working,
lot
yeah.
of weight on since we've had
Yeah.
him. You can tell.
I don't know why he hasn't come back to you, Steve. I told him you were emailing him. He hasn't looked at his emails.
He wished Mike on his streamathon.
Oh yeah, I know. He was live. He was live before.
But I watched an indie projects video. I thought I'll watch that first before going on.
Do it slowly,
There's that much stuff you got. You just got to pick and choose.
But you see as well.
Yeah. Did you have you watched Indie Project? Yeah.
Yeah, the one where they finished the floor.
Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it?
It looked fantastic.
Have you followed them before they lived at the barn?
Yeah, I've been watching them since they've been doing that barn. Yeah, and before.
Have you followed them when they lived in the van and travelling round?
Yeah, oh yeah, because I don't.
Yeah.
I watched them when they were doing that van. Yeah, when they were in Birmingham, they were converting the Sprinter van.
Yeah, exactly. I've been a sub for them for some time.
Oh.
So I've been watching for quite a while.
It's all right. Kate says a lot of fruit hold water, so number 2s won't be as solid. But it's like I like bananas, I like blueberries, I like watermelons. You know what I mean? So they won't go to waste anyway. Even if biscuit didn't like them, you know what I mean?
But nothing wrong with a couple of melons, is there?
There's something wrong with your sound tonight, partner. She can hardly hear you.
Fine, hang on. Just a minute.
Go into your StreamYards and see what it is.
Don't worry.
For
some reason, it went right down. Did volume? I did it on automatic.
Tracy was sat there staring at a blank screen, forgetting to turn the computer.
Can you hear me?
Yep. Oh, good.
Thank you. I just
Hey,
lost the thing at the Circle of Doom.
Yeah.
For a bit.
Tracy says.
I just thought for the bacon live, it's going to be easy. I can use. We'll be able to have Jackie's tablet as well to see the comments.
Well, she's going to be behind the camera anyway.
The thing is, Lee, when I'm doing baking live, I like to concentrate on what I'm doing. So if anybody comes in or somebody says a comment, Chris relays it to me, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's what Jackie can do.
Yeah.
Well, you know what you can do, Lee.
So yeah,
I think we should get quite a few.
I've injured my finger.
I think we should get a few in the stream as well on Tuesday. Because I'm going to say about it on Sunday in my stream and try and get people from my stream over.
What's that, Johnny 5?
Tassimo Latte.
Oh, toss him off.
Yeah, machines.
That's what I call them. The toss him off machine.
Oh, it's lovely.
God knows as I give Ronnie homemade banana ice cream in the summer as a treat. He has it in a cone like everyone else.
I bought 5 packets the other day and still dry.
I gave it another thought yet. Okay, I thought about asking Laurie. The first person that sprung to my mind was Laurie.
Costly coffee, more like. Costa, not Costo. Or does she mean Costco?
What's
It's time.
Is it Costco?
Going out for a walk.
Come on, Banana.
Lucy's flat out asleep on the settee with me.
He's going what? Yeah, he's going flashing.
Okay, I who's the
Do
judge.
that, yeah, Tracy, Kate.
Yeah, I thought you would. I thought you were judging it.
Me?
the,
No,
masturbate.
I said I'd like somebody impartial to. It's not a competition as such, but I want somebody else other than myself to give their input on how the fellas have done, if you know what I mean. If
Well,
that
I'm
makes
sure.
sense.
I'm sure everyone who appears on the stream
Anybody who's
will
got pie cake, right? I know what
will
you
offer their input.
Sometimes
I'm
it's
hoping
nice
I'm going to get I know Dragon's going to come over from my stream. Dragon's already been told about the Bacon Live, and she said she'll come over.
I get a few from over there.
But it's
Yeah, I'm gonna get
I've said,
Over the pond.
it's something out the norm. Instead of sort of just me, Tracy and Laurie, having 4 fellas on it doing it.
Do you know?
Be like Swedish Chef on Muppet Show.
That'd be great.
Johnny's wearing his apron. He's got an apron. He's wearing his.
I ain't.
It's Only Fools and Horses one.
Oh, wow, that Rit. I couldn't remember.
You plonker Rodney.
Your daughter got me, Chloe.
You
Complete.
You
plonker.
wallet.
Out of the packet. It's still in its packet.
Steve says, I think these pills are making me crazy.
No shots. No, just shots and opinion. That'll spice things up.
No. You know, bro said something about just a penny, and when I went, no, we're not having no nakedness, thank you very much.
I didn't agree to close.
You could do it so the bits are discreetly covered up.
Do you know,
You're like on
it's all about
Calendar
lighting,
Girls.
dear. It's all about the lighting, dear.
Or camera angle. Or camera
Subtle
angle.
lighting. I'll point the torch that way.
Do you remember that? Do you remember that advert for the Quaker porridge oats, where they
Never
just
seen
reading
that,
Camberwick Green?
I'm not bothered about wearing a wig.
Oh, cock-a-doodle-doo.
Hey, up. You know, as bro says, ambulance appeared outside. He was doing a nosy. Oh dear.
That's my trick. That's
Like
my.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
against the window.
That's my trick. That looking out the window if the police go past.
I will say one thing though about Biscuit. He likes chicken. Because when we have a Sunday roast,
We can't have toast in peace and quiet without bloody Lucy wanting a piece.
Chris can't have nothing without Biscuit being there.
Oh, we've got to share. We've got to share whatever we're eating. We've got to share it with Lucy. I had stew. I had to save some for Lucy.
Oh dear.
That stew went down too well. Like,
yeah.
I made a wicked stew.
Only because I told you what to put in it.
Biscuit loves his chicken and he loves some pork. Because when we have Sunday dinner, I mean, obviously with there only being 3 of us, he knows that once we've had our dinner, it's time for him to have his dinner, if that makes sense.
I know, Lucy gets fed before us. She gets fed at 4 o'clock.
Swedish Chef.
Looks a bit like Lee.
Lee will have to act like that.
Yeah, you just need a white hat, Lee.
Colour your moustache a bit more and then stick your hair up a bit.
I haven't got my moustache. I've shaved it.
Well, look at your dad.
Oh, God.
All we need now is see your bloody mother.
Hang on, he'll have it.
Grot bag.
Yeah, he's got a picture for all occasions.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. As the dog would say.
Oh, yes.
And with direct line. Oh no, that's what I get. Oh no,
Don't tell me you've never heard of grot bags, Kate.
Of course I will.
Sleep, mother.
She,
Kate's the Zoo's grot bags.
Oh my
there was a
God.
TV program, Emu's World.
That's it. Emu's
Yeah.
World.
Minutes.
The late great
She's
Rod Owen is
she's
Emu.
passed on now.
There's somebody at the door. There's somebody
Yeah,
at the door.
She passed away.
Yeah, she's passed away now.
Yeah, both gone. Well, Emu's still about. I think his son's doing the rounds with Emu now.
Yeah,
Is
his
it son
son's
or
doing it
somebody else?
round.
Is it Rodol's son that does Emu these days?
Not
Yeah, he
sure.
is. Because a friend of ours has
Toby.
actually. He's got his house used to be right on the canal.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
Jackie's
if he died when he fell off his roof trying to adjust TV aerial.
aerial. Yeah, Jackie meant that it looks a lot like Lee's mum.
And said Emu has even got his own Wikipedia page.
Oh dear. Green Trap. I've never seen. I've seen.
It's his son. It's his son.
I did 2 TikTok things last night for mental health awareness things. I've had about 1,500 on one and 1,000 on another.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, Kate's got a puppet emu.
When you lay there, sometimes you think, "Holy shit, what's going on in this world?" Well, I did a video about it.
No.
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's like you know, there's a lot.
1,177 on one and 1,768 on other. And then me thing about vaccines got 235. I've only just been allowed back on again. I'm on my final.
Oh, Parkness.
Well,
Pete's just bought another trailer out. Cortina City.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
go and have a look at it.
Can you remember Dusty Bin?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
5,
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It wasn't 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a chocolate bar.
No,
I
It's
like
sung by
that.
Manfred Mann. It's just
No,
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. Yeah.
Who remembers this then? Who remembers that? Whacker Wave.
Oh.
Can
Sorry,
anybody remember our Philip
2,
Schofield?
1.
Can anybody
No, I'm not
remember
that
our
old,
Philip
Jackie.
Schofield?
Rolling Rat.
That?
Hey.
I loved Roland Rat. You were awesome. You were awesome, man.
Gordon the Gopher is where Philip Schofield started at.
What
Yeah,
about the
Schofield.
cranky? What about the Crankies?
Yeah, you are one.
Tracy's having one of her muffins now.
No, we're on about children's television.
I said, why haven't you got them in your revolving thing? She went, I can't reach it. I went, oh, sorry. We want up a crumb.
In
Pew,
a brick
Pew,
rack.
Barnum Grew, Cuthbert Dibble Grub.
She's put us as all the buns are spinning round now.
Oh, Brian the Snail.
Yep.
I've got one of them.
It holds
Nice,
about 30
like
buns, though. It holds a lot of buns.
But you see, I made some more today, Tracy, because I didn't want them raspberries going. I didn't want to put them in freezer, so I made some more and magic roundabout.
Get down, Shep.
Zebedee.
He was a local boy with late John Noakes. Late
Yeah.
great John Noakes.
You know too much, partner. It's not
Um,
know
in
enough.
truth,
It's what helps win pub quizzes.
I failed the
Exactly.
Alzheimer's test. I forgot my name.
Another one that's no longer with us, the late great
No.
Tony Hart. And we can't mention Tony Hart without mentioning his little sidekick.
Morph.
Well,
I had Tracy's muffin crypto.
There we go.
That's not what she's asking, Johnny.
Oh, sorry. I have to be a bit more clear. I'm not a
sleep,
mind reader.
brother.
I'm not a mind reader.
Knowing Johnny, yes, he probably did.
Okay.
Oh, I can remember them, Gordo. They were like a coconutty, yeah,
I remember Cabana, yeah.
I can remember them.
Like coconut and sort of glacé cherry.
Yeah, yeah.
Which I believe is a favourite of somebody on the panel.
Mm.
So, yes.
I don't
I
know.
think
Yeah,
that might be my gift of choice.
I used to like them and all.
Yeah, they are
Tell you
nice.
what, I think they still do them. Can anybody remember
Macaroons with the cherry on the top, yeah.
fries? They used to do. They were dark
Chocolate.
like
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fried chocolate cream.
yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I like them.
Poundland sell them.
I know they still do them, but I've
Poundland do them.
Because didn't they bring a mint version out as well?
Yeah, they've got mint. They've got the mint, the peppermint, orange, and they do a raspberry and a lemon as well now.
But
And
yeah,
that's-
I weren't too keen on the original because I'm not a dark chocolate fan. But
Oh, I
I'm
love
not big on dark chocolate.
I'm
I
not
love
big
dark
on
chocolate. Someone
Probably
else
I
like
love
I'd
white chocolate or
have
milk.
to raise when it was still 10 to
mentioning no
7.
names.
Whoa. Jesus Christ. Calm down, ladies.
She asked him, I had a coffee. And he asked her where they were. Oh, she gets them.
It took me 4 nights of eating them because you
Yeah.
didn't feed me.
You did feed me.
Oh, Gordo said the least said about Rod, all the better. He sang a song for the Rovers. It was awful, and we've never.
Yes, he
lived
did.
it down.
Bristol Rovers, yeah. Did a song for Bristol Rovers way back when.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I am
remember
seen them
Emu.
about Tracy, and I know you can still get them, but I weren't keen on it because it was dark chocolate. But
I'm not that keen on dark chocolate. I've got to be in the mood for it. But
no,
What about the dark chocolate though?
I meant the dark chocolate.
yeah,
Oh, you missed the joke.
I know. No.
we don't do
I
dark.
know what you're on about, partner.
But
Well, you know what happened when Napoleon went to Mount Olive.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Popeye wasn't pleased about it at the time.
And they slid off.
oh dear.
Well, Popeye doesn't have a rusty thing.
No,
He's always
no,
sticking
he-
it in olive oil.
You know.
Came
Yeah,
my
but
confidence, yes.
Gordo says
Not
it's
as
partners
rude as these
being a
two
pervert.
guys.
We're seeing a whole different side to partners lately, Gordo.
Yeah, we always see a different side of the partners. No.
Get to know me better, that's all.
Only
Since she unveiled his
in a
gift,
good way.
like Michelle.
Crypto says after 8 mints could eat a pack of them, but that same with them. I mean, I like the mint bit, but they're dark chocolate, aren't they?
Oh, I could eat.
I've been watching a lot of
box
Beavis and Butthead
after
lately.
8
That
minutes.
Turkish delight with the chocolate on. They do it. They brought out a lemon Turkish delight with milk chocolate on.
Hey, I'm going to tell you a story now.
That got
And
proper Turkish delight.
It's 100% true. Where I used to live, they got a sweet factory. And they used to buy a lot in for Christmas. Now, this particular Christmas, they got these like misshaped liqueur bottle things, right? So my mate at the time, she went and got a bag of these misshapen liqueurs. So anyway, she rung me later that night and she says, you know them liqueur bottles that I went and got from Sweet Factory? She says, I sat there watching telly and she says, you know how you do?
You've got them
Yeah,
one by
she says, that time I
Absolutely
took down, she says they'd nearly all gone. And she says, I'm as pissed as a fart.
And actually, they are
That
age
is
restricted.
100% true.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, can well believe that.
they are. Yeah, they are.
But
They
yeah,
are age
we're
restricted.
like, what crypto,
Yeah, enough of them,
you
you
know,
will get.
can't just eat one. She says, I will watch it telly, and I kept sort of, I got bagged side on me.
Going in the back and the side, and you're watching
Yeah,
something
she says,
good.
like, when I looked down, she says, I think there were about 2 or 3 left. She says, I'd eaten nearly a whole bag. She says, I feel as pissed as I thought. She got a whacking hangover next morning, I'll tell you.
Should have drunk a pint of water before going to bed. That just staved off the effects.
But yeah, that is 100%
Or anything
true.
sticky.
Because
Biggest thing
alcohol
I've
you.
never liked them liqueur chocolates anyway, so I mean it works for me.
Oh, I
but
love
yeah,
the cherry brandy ones.
but yeah, 100% true. That is.
Yeah, well believe
And I
that.
can absolutely believe it.
Getting pissed up on liqueur chocolates. She were rat-arsed, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
You cheap there, though, wouldn't it?
That says that something's actually age restricted.
Yeah, just
It's
go
an
get
age-restricted
a bag of
product.
these liqueurs from Sweet Factory.
You've got to be 16 to buy them.
but yeah,
Just see it, you get a pint of Guinness, pint of lager, pint of liqueurs.
but yeah. I laughed for weeks after that, you know, and I kept sort of having digs at her every now and again. You know, you don't need to go out to get peed up, you know, buy her a bag of these liqueurs. Oh, I like them. Them orange mint crisps scored out that
Oh
Elizabeth
yeah.
factory. What was she rat-arsed? Drunk as a skunk. I've never got drunk on chocolate, but yeah, honestly.
No, I've never been drunk on chocolate, but I've had quite a few
After 8
boxes
flavors.
of cherry brandy, but I think the alcohol's been reduced in them now.
But I think what it was, same as Chris says, it was like you get like whiskey and brandy and
Yeah.
it was like mixing your drinks, weren't it?
Oh yeah.
And that's why she was drunk.
Leopard. Yeah.
It mixed the drinks.
Mixed the drinks up.
Even though they were like, you know, chocolate liqueurs, it still had the same effect. They used to
alcohol
do
content, it can be like, I'm not sure, on chocolate ones.
Hey, partners, have a guess who's up on Andy's live.
Nick.
We're talking about something else.
No, Luke.
What did you do?
Mendy
Oh,
man.
Luke. Oh, yeah. He stopped his silly games with
You
fake
just made
YouTube
bloody
accounts.
white skin there.
Yeah.
Thank
What's that, Johnny?
you, know what?
Chocolate liqueur drink.
He's
Oh,
all right, it's Luke.
That one's
Yeah.
salted caramel and clementine.
The chocolate spark of throne.
is that for emergencies?
chocolate,
We thought there were chocolates in Christmas crackers, and when we opened them today,
velvet
yesterday,
chocolate,
these-
chocolate cream liqueur. That one.
Uh,
One's an orange. Espresso martini.
and then
Just-
that
just-
one
And what's
chocolate.
our
It's like
part?
make Irish coffee.
Chocolate mint. I'm having
Hey.
this one.
yeah, save them for emergencies.
Yeah, got to.
But yeah, believe it or believe it not, when we first moved to Sheffield, Chris worked at Cadbury's.
It'll be tight.
Let's see what it's like. Open it up.
I'm having the minted one.
Chris
It's
Toast
15
said Bailey's mint drink is
So it'd be bladdered by end of stream.
15%.
Alcohol.
And you'll be insulting all world leaders. Who's left?
I don't need a drink to do
There's
that.
only Vlad and
Hey,
Kimmy boy,
hey, poor blood.
Vlad. Oh, Vlad.
Yeah.
But yeah, when we first
Yeah, he
moved
decided he wants to get Ukraine.
He just tried to say it quietly.
Can you smell it?
I'd lower your voice a bit, Tracy, and we heard that. Can I smell it?
She meant that.
Can I smell it?
She meant that.
No, we didn't get freebies, Kate, but it's very, very reduced.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Oh.
they used to do like I've just said, like ones that they couldn't put in roses. You used to get a kilogram tub,
How nice is
plastic
that?
tub.
That is really nice,
About
Jeanette.
£2.
Really nice.
You're not getting any more.
Proper nice.
Well, I just wanted
It just tastes like an after 8 mint. It really does.
chocolate.
But
That's
yeah,
not
I
wrong,
mean,
though.
cream eggs, because they were like,
it just reminded me of, or is it creme de menthe?
Oh yeah.
I remember Billy Connolly told a joke about two Glasgow guys in Rome, and they decided to have a pint of creme de menthe. It's like drinking polo mints.
but yeah, I mean, they got like a factory shop. They've got
You sound like Swedish Chef Lee.
yeah, they got like a factory shop and all misshapes and everything, but they used to get highly discounted.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
Lee's mum used to work in Cadbury's as a cleaner.
No, she didn't.
Looks
She
like
worked
Bailey's.
it wasn't Cadbury's, it was
it's like Bailey's.
Well, here there's a factory that makes quality street.
the tea bit in Cadbury's.
PG tip.
No,
Yes, it was.
QT.
Hotel Chocolat, it says.
PG
Hotel
tips.
Chocolat.
That's what.
Ah, that's proper tea.
Yeah,
Hey, now you can keep your Yorkshire tea.
Oi!
Proper
Oi!
tea.
It is good.
I'm a convert.
that's
convert.
the best tea going is Yorkshire tea.
Oi! There's
Cat
boundaries.
Lee's.
Lee, shut up! Before I get in. It's got a brand new MOT and half a tank of fuel. Are we coming to sort it out, lad?
Go ahead.
I'll be at the party.
Oh dear. But yeah, that Cadbury's factory, I
It's a
mean,
Beetle convertible.
they're
I went
partly
I
owned
went
by
when I played
Freeport as
Temple
well.
News and just drive over him before.
I'll kick him outside and you can run over him then.
Pete says,
Yeah,
hey,
Lee.
up.
Lee, you know the field next to the house? I've driven across that and before.
But yeah,
Oh, wait,
it's
car park. Go queuing to get out.
Johnny, you're better off with that.
It is a nice car. It is a nice
Well, once I fix the rear diff, there's a problem with rear diff module. It's electrical, so it's no major. Worst case scenario is
22-year-old that Raven. It's passed every MOT, no bother at all. You can't go wrong, can you, really? He said he's seen cars with half the miles on
Kate
mine.
to say, how do?
I'll do.
How do?
I don't laugh.
Howdy do.
Yeah,
Hello.
I gave Kate a hug.
Hi, Tim.
She's not
How are
in
you feeling? And we've had a catch up, and Lee said you've been in hospital, or are you
Oh,
still
you
in
like
hospital?
him?
I think
well, it's
it's
definitely a whatever Wednesday tonight, isn't it?
Are you typing with both hands? That's what we need to know.
No,
He'll be
it's,
all right.
it's
He's a
one.
good
It's
lad.
one finger typing because it's his.
Elevated.
Evening, Tim.
Ooh, I went through Guider with my thumb. I know what you mean. And I'll tell you something, Jeanette. They took the stitches. I said to them, the skin's really tight. I said, don't take them stitches out. Within a couple of days, it went split all back up.
Yeah.
And I'd have it all
I
fixed
had
up.
the same with that one, Johnny. They were really, really tight.
Yeah, there, right there. The stitches just went.
You know, bro says Rav would whip the Volvo every time, Johnny 5.
Off road, it might do, but it's quite high up, that you know,
Here's a petrol.
and it is high
There's a
up as well.
petrol.
You know, high
Oh,
up.
he says he's still in hospital. He's got to have surgery tomorrow.
Oh, shite.
Tim, is it on the finger what you done the
No.
grinder with? That's what we're curious on. Is it the one that you?
Barbecue in there all night.
Because that's what we were thinking. Was it the same finger you ended up getting the grinder with?
Angle grinder.
Mm.
I've come out in sympathy with you, Tim. I've nearly cut my finger off.
Oh, Tim, sorry to hear that, bud. You know, that's what I did with turkey.
Can't
salt.
do chat. Can someone read the chat?
It's got infected, Dan, hasn't it? Because you could see the bone. I remember
That was
seeing that. Do you remember seeing it, partners?
Ugh.
You can see me
One with angle
I think
grinder.
is that the one where that McCulloch Mower where he was struggling to get engine off?
Yeah, and he slipped. He didn't have the grinder on.
Oh.
The on the grinder. And
Yeah,
it
well, no,
flicked
I noticed he didn't have a guard on the grinder.
Yeah, that's when he done his finger. He's
People
left it.
Oh.
What, you need them when they're playing.
Well, I think
We're-
we're all in agreement. We wish you a speedy recovery, Tim.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Tim, best place. You-
We miss
you-
you. We miss you, Chipmunk.
Oh, trust you, Gordo. It would say that.
I see what Gordo's but
What? Go on.
is it you? Fucking
Oh, we
hand?
can sit on the man with wanted hand.
Which arm is it? Which hand is it? This could be major issues here.
I'm good, man. Mine's my left finger.
Oh, is it? Right, okay.
I remember I once ran to somebody I know, his buddy handshake, nearly crushed me as I said, watch out, that's me wanking hand. And this other guy I knew,
You're right.
oh, he
yeah,
told
yeah.
some really good jokes. Oh, it were hilarious. Because he'd refer to the act of masturbation as hand to gland contact.
And it's all Partner's fault, you know, bro. This
I
is
didn't
how my
start it.
stream going to.
I
It's
did not
Partner's
start
fault.
it, but I kept it going though.
Yeah, it's when you put key out, it doesn't stop.
Well, this key.
No, do you know what he said though today? He said it's a good solid car. He said you got a nice car there. He said I like what you've done with the wheels. Who did that? I said I did it. I've got the other set of wheels to do yet. They're different shaped wheels on them. That's another project for good weather.
Yeah, all you need now, Tim, is somebody to, you know, a nice busty nurse to come and look after you afterwards.
Yeah. Wait while night shift comes on and say, look, you're desperate.
Ian Matthews claims sellotape is used with a numb hand. Don't know what that means. I don't either.
Cuts off the blood flow so it goes numb. Your hand, I mean.
I've led a
was gonna
sheltered
say.
life, I love
I'm
you
not into
know.
bondage. I'm not into bondage at all.
I say, I've led a sheltered life, I love
We
you know.
believe you thousands wouldn't.
Yeah, so do I. Ha.
Big like your hand for.
They don't believe me.
No, neither do
No.
I.
But you know where that word comes from? You know where the word wank comes from? It's like
I'm sure
like dormitory beds. It's that sound they make when when little boys are furious, masturbate. You go wank 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 wank. Oh, you never heard of a bed that sounds like
No.
masturbate.
Yeah.
Wank 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 wank.
I can see you
What
looking
happened to
busy.
Part Nest? He used to be right shy in corner.
Very
What
true, Jeanette.
Oh, you're becoming one of us, Part Nest.
You're really
Oh, don't
becoming
forget-
one of you.
Remember, the nurse won't fall. I've got an inch down there twice. But yeah, I'm sure it'll make you feel better if you get a nice looking nurse. To
Yeah,
look after you.
Just tell
Yeah,
her
well,
she
yeah,
left all the
That's
carry.
why they employ the beautiful nurses, so they don't have to administer stimulants.
Yeah.
But
That's what we're
I'm not kidding you. When my eldest were born, right, they were like, I mean, he's 30 odd now.
Who's bashing the bishop?
This is no word of a lie.
He's run out of hours.
Who's bashing the bishop?
Hey, partners.
Well,
I think Andrew run out of hours on StreamYard because no one said bye on the stream. He just seemed to get cut off.
He'll have to get paid for version, won't he?
We're doing it. I'm
I should
doing
have
it.
I should have about 6 months worth now. Won't let me back on.
I'm getting it.
I'll carry on telling you the story.
I know. Lovely.
It's on about 30. It's 30. 1986 you were born. It's 35, 36. Anyway, she come and I had to have a blood transfusion. I lost a lot of blood. So anyway, when it needed anything, I had to. What do you think you're doing, Lee?
They're swapping us for coronavirus.
No, I'm clean. I'm clean. I can see a mark on the camera. So we,
Anyway,
Who's Mark?
everything to do with him, I had to ring thing. Anyway, he'd done this massive, number 2. So I rung it, and she were this really old time matron type of a nurse. So I says to her, he needs changing. Anyway, it was one of them things where it roll up his back and everywhere. You know what she did? I was right next door to a sink, so she just put tap on and stuffed his bum under tap.
Crap.
I thought, well, that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
that's the way to do it.
Your money for nothing and your chicks for free.
Keep your chips.
Oh, somebody doesn't get the joke.
I do, but I'm not. I'm not reading it out. Anyway,
That's NHS anaesthetic.
but
Knock out with a hammer.
I'm gonna go the hammer in a minute and knock someone out.
he's auditioning for.
I
Is
can
it
totally
Britain's Got
understand.
Muppet
Talent?
Show.
Why are you hitting?
Did you hear that, Lee? That says he's auditioning for Britain's Got Talent, and Chris says you've just got 4 red X's.
No, that's Australian beer in it.
For it, yeah.
I couldn't give a 4X.
Oh dear.
Hey, look.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Put your mask on.
No,
there,
it's a
can't
sheep, Lee.
Yes, Lee. Get your glasses changed.
we? Stick a blue
Or
mask
clean
on.
your glasses, one of the two.
It does actually look clearer since you've wiped it, Lee. That sounds good,
I
doesn't
don't
it?
care about his lens.
The lens on your camera. I see him clearer now.
It is.
Go and make
I
a
think-
cock flavoured soup.
Sure.
Put us back on it, Lee.
Oh no, don't go too near the camera, Lee.
Put your finger on it so it smudges it.
Don't shatter the lens.
Hey, up. You know, if I have nightmares tonight, Lee, I'm blaming you.
Yeah. We'll all have nightmares.
Yeah, I'm blaming Lee as well.
Yeah, I don't want to see your feelings either.
Tim says Lee reminds me of Tinky Winky.
Stinky Winky. Smelly tubbies.
No,
Stinky Winky.
bloody dipstick.
Oh, is it Plopsy?
I don't
Fat,
know if
poo,
it's
and
weird,
Stinky
up his
Winky.
nostril or back of his mouth.
Oh, could be worse.
Oh, God.
Oh, dear.
Bed rest.
It's like a slap bum.
That's where the expression slaphead comes from.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
it
when
would be
you-
hard enough, will a genie come out my nose?
Yeah, there you go. That's what
When
that's
your
what I look
head's
like in
slapping
a
against
monk's
headboard,
habit.
That's where it comes from, I tell you.
The official portrait is out.
Or it could be worse.
Let's
It could be the
honest.
other one. I'm under the thumb.
I ain't got that one.
My bloody hand's not that big.
But,
Have a go on that
yeah, I
behalf.
mean,
Why, you
let's
little
be
short
honest,
ass.
who in the right mind would have an haircut like
Vertically
that? one of the
challenged.
iPod?
What the monk?
No, I haven't got bigger hands, so make a thumbprint that big on his head.
But, they says, no, got it wrong, Dipsy. See you later, Kate. Thanks for popping
See you
in.
later,
Okay.
Kate.
Okay.
I hope we've cheered you up,
Yeah,
Tim.
Or
You know,
is it Lala?
no, Poe.
Tinky Winky, La La, Poe, and Pom.
Oh,
No, Dipsy.
Yeah, you are.
Winky, Dipsy,
Silly.
Lala, and
and
Poe.
Plopsy, Stinky Winky,
Go on,
Fart,
Lee.
and Poo.
Oh,
Smelly
here's
tubbies.
latest. I heard
I've got
latest.
2 generation of kids. I know them all.
Listen, they're on about remaking the 1937 Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, but all midgets is coming out saying it's incorrect, politically incorrect now.
So is it going to be Snow White and the 7 vertically challenged people?
Yeah. Because it's Snow White, which is like in essence
Tinky
a
Winky.
Lane,
La,
and the
la.
Seven Dwarfs.
Try to
Yeah,
bring
we
these
know
guys
it's
back.
So yeah, so they all up in our. I says to Chris, I says, you know, we sort of
All
we're in a
these-
pandemic
all these
and
things where a tiny bit of people in this country that just crackers.
You like that?
I call
Did
them
you
left-
like that?
Old Fred.
Gordo says, look on bright side. They wouldn't have to shake.
Always look on the bright.
Right side of life.
That's true, Gordo.
Apparently, Cool
Yeah,
as
you
Shit was singing that song when they're waiting to be rescued.
There isn't, you know, there ain't,
I'm
More
not seeing as a hole in my
iconic.
bucket.
you know, thing than Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. You know, if you start being politically
Am I
correct,
one? Can I audition for one of the dwarfs? I'm tiny.
Yeah, you're jokey.
Crypto says it's sugar dumps. He didn't say good night, Crypto, and if he did, I didn't see it.
Jam Jar.
I haven't seen Sugar Dumps go yet. I don't. I
But
think
yeah,
he's
there's
still
nothing
here.
more iconic than Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. It's an
Still
iconic
in the chat, apparently.
cartoon. You know what I mean? And just because they're on about remaking it, you know, they're all up in arms now about it. You know what next?
No,
Keeping you awake, Lee.
tiny bunch of lefties are having a flap. I won't worry about it.
But this is the thing as well. I mean, yeah, I'm showing my age, but I was brought up with Gollywog, man. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And you can't even say it. You know, it disappeared into nowhere because you can't.
We took them off the Robinson's jam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hiya, Andy, says Sheffield United. Yeah, they won 2-0.
Hi, Andy.
Hey, Andy.
Hello.
But yeah, you know what I mean? It's so. Look at that. Is it Aunt Jemima in America because she were black? You know what I mean? They've took her off this. Is it some sort of a? Yeah. No, it's not a biscuit. It's some sort of a sauce or something.
Yeah, Uncle Ben's is now Uncle Ben's of African descent. It says on the jar.
You know what I mean? It's getting.
Yeah, we
it's
know about
getting
Uncle Ben.
joke now.
You're the funny uncle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gordo said 7 blokes and 1 woman, and there's
That's
nothing
all
going
good.
on.
You're
What
coming
what
up.
the
Who
others are trying to
we all
do.
about?
But it's
Lee,
you know
stop
what I mean? It's,
clicking.
where does it all end? You know
Or
what I
put
mean?
yourself on mute.
I mean, it's
What
like
Mickey Lee, is it a ladder?
let's talk hypothetically.
It's
It's like
Just
the
a
two-
ladder.
other platform. It's the other top of the platform that I've done on Sunday. It's the
Chris
framework for the
Lodge for the
platform.
But you know what I mean? It's like you know,
It's the platform for making these.
Superman.
Or put yourself on mute, Lee.
Is that being sexist? Calling a superhero Superman? You know what I mean? Where does it all end?
Well, if it's a man, you got to call him Superman. You can't call him Superwoman if he's not a
No,
woman.
but they're saying it's gonna.
Super individual.
Yeah, super
And I'm-
person or.
And I'm Captain Flatulence.
Dooby 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 doo.
Da-da-da, fat
You know,
power.
Where does it all end? This political correctness law. You know what I mean?
Super cock.
You know.
Do you remember that song called Superman? There was a song called Superman.
But you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
where does it all
That
end.
is so
You know.
Black Lace.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
because they,
You know-
they did a spoof called Super Cock.
What about Babes in the Wood? Do they call it? Well, he is basically challenged.
No, not quite.
Well, we don't like to draw attention to it, Gordo. But it's like Babes in the Wood. What do they call them? A girl and a boy wandering into a forest. Do you know what I mean?
Followed by a guy with a camera.
Oh God, Black Lace.
We're having a
remember this, but-
gangbang. We're having a ball.
Yeah, remember that.
Good song,
I'm
that.
old enough to remember that.
Do the
Do you remember
conquer.
the film it was in?
Yes, I know exactly what film it
Two and
is.
Bob too.
Bob's
Yeah.
Sue and Rita.
Yeah, and I know where all the locations are.
You would.
Yeah, it was filmed in Curry City. So,
Oh my
I
God,
know, I know.
scroll behind him.
There you go.
Yeah.
Brilliant film.
Not worth
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Jesus, it looks like a frozen sausage.
Taking it in turns, getting banged at back of a Sierra.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a Ford. It was a Rover SD1.
Oh,
Gordo says a boy and a girl
Is it
going
blue?
into the forest these days means they're going dogging. But yeah, you know what I mean. You know, it's where does it all end? It's like Ansel and Gretel. Is that
There
too
you go.
Germany? If you know what I mean, is that too German? You know what I mean? It's you know.
I'll tell you what I once saw a story about, the Brothers Grimm, because they wrote some strange stuff. They wrote some really. And there was a guy who basically blagged his way to king because he said he killed 8 with one blow when he swatted 8 flies at once. That was a weird story. That.
There's somebody behind going, now then.
Now then.
Now then,
Andy
I was
said
about
he'll
that then.
get your parcel packed tomorrow and email you to make sure I have your address correct.
How he got his knighthood, I'll never know.
No.
I've got an
Amazon
Amazon wish
on the
list,
back
by
of
the
the
way.
metal
If
is
anybody
different.
wants it. All bacon related. Once I just put that in there.
It's going to be fun, though, isn't it? It's gonna be fun.
So yes, Andy, while you're here, we're doing a baking live on Tuesday evening, but we're changing it up a bit. We've got 4 male panelists on with me.
I'm one. Johnny's 2.
the one.
And then
I thought you were a bit
Ken.
older than that.
Nose bro. Hopefully
It
Ken's
doesn't
small
matter, though, partners.
Crypto, have you heard of that website, that auction website? It's called eBay. Or even the old Amazonian. So you find what you're looking for on
See
either
you
of them.
later, Jason.
Bye,
Feeling eBay month.
See you later.
Later, Jason.
See you later, Jason.
Oh, I can't believe type
Yeah,
now.
he's-
I've got a
He's-
feeling
he's
my
reprobate
feeling my
this morning,
laptop's
and
going to
Nose
decide to
joining
take a
us as
dump.
well.
I was putting him on
Well, no,
eBay.
'cause I have that Black Lace song on an old 80s compilation
Like you
vinyl.
said, I read the first bit, I thought, Gordo's wearing black lace. What's going on?
Well, partner's not only one that's into, the alternative
Well,
lifestyle.
No,
Well, I wouldn't say that.
I'd call it not falling out of bed.
We're having a
Something
gangbang, we're having a ball.
Whoa.
It's a good
He's
song,
brought a video
actually.
out. He's brought a video out.
Oh, button it, Lee.
Who we're talking about now?
It's
Hazy.
called Button It Lit.
Oh,
New series. It's got 3 parts. The part where
Well, it's
Jackie
that time
said
again,
shit
it's
up,
10
the
past
part where
11.
Jackie-
Yes.
So I'm
Where
not
does the
going to
time
go on
go?
as long as I did other night. So what of me? I'm doing a Tim special. Cordosa's partner likes the Asda car park, Johnny.
I don't go there all that much. I don't even go there for diesel because it's pretty expensive. Just go elsewhere. Well, I
anyway.
don't go to the local one.
On that note, I'm
There's
going to
one
go,
made about
and I'll
15
see you
minutes.
all again on Friday evening. Thanks for
Yeah.
everybody coming on.
Bye, everyone in chat.
Thanks for having us up on panel.
Yeah, and
Bye,
I'll see
Johnny
you all on
Five.
the next
Bye,
one. See
partners.
you
Bye,
later.
Jeanette.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye. Bye.
This is the best bit of this.